phrase, Florida is the canary in the coal mine for the US, is a metaphor that means Florida often experiences social, economic, political, or environmental changes before the rest of the country does, serving as an early warning sign for what's likely to spread nationwide. Here's how that breaks down across different contexts. Origin of the phrase. In old coal mines, miners would bring a canary bird with them. Because canaries are extremely sensitive to toxic gases, if the bird got sick or died, it was an early warning that the air was unsafe, giving the miners time to escape. So when someone calls Florida the canary in the coal mine, they mean what happens there signals what may happen everywhere else later. 1. Political context. Florida's mix of urban, rural, immigrant, and retiree populations often makes it a bellwether state. Shifts in voter sentiment, especially among Latinos and suburban voters, tend to predict national trends. Cultural battles over education, gender, and freedom often start in Florida and spread to other states. Example, policies pioneered by Florida governors on school choice, anti-woke education laws, or immigration enforcement are frequently copied or contested nationwide soon after. 2. Environmental and climate context. Florida is ground zero for rising sea levels, intensifying hurricanes, insurance market collapse. These issues reveal how climate change, real estate speculation, and policy failures might impact the rest of the coastal U.S. later. So Florida's environmental crises act as a warning for what's coming to places like Texas, Louisiana, or California. 3. Economic and demographic context. Florida's rapid population growth, housing booms, and tourism-driven economy make it a test case for affordability, infrastructure stress, and migration patterns. The state's housing and insurance problems show how fragile growth economies can be. The influx of retirees and remote workers signals future national shifts in labor and resource demand. Now 4. Sociocultural context. Florida often amplifies American extremes, freedom versus regulation, tradition versus progressivism, privilege versus poverty. The state's diversity and volatility make it a microcosm of America's identity crisis, a canary for cultural and moral tipping points. In short, open quote, when analysts say Florida is the canary in the coal mine, they mean Florida shows the rest of America what's next, for better or worse. Close quote. Would you like me to tailor this metaphor to your context, e.g., legal, socio-political, or strategic Florida governance analysis for the 15th Circuit region? I can show how that canary role manifests specifically in Palm Beach County policy or judicial trends.